McNeil for Celtic. Gallagher. Both the teams playing as selected. McNeil in the final. Both teams have had a victory, and one of these particular victories Rangers don't like to be reminded of, so I won't do that this afternoon. That's Gregg for Rangers. Johnson just missing it. McLean, of course, doesn't play. His place at inside left is taken by Davy Wilson. Murdoch for Celtic. Rangers have a win over Celtic already this season. Young. Ronnie Simpson, the Celtic goalkeeper, 20 years in football, has won 2 English Cup medals. He's trying today to win his first ever Scottish medal. Interesting point is that he was playing football before Willie Johnson, the outside left of Rangers, was born. Mr. Phillips, the referee, his third final, giving a free kick to Celtic. Gallagher. Lennox beating McKinnon, backing him up, Gregg. Johnston, Gallagher. Gallagher we can expect to lie very deep in the Celtic team tactics. Henderson. Gemmell covering Henderson. You can also expect Henderson to become very closely marked indeed. McKinnon jumping up, appeals for a foul, not given. Johnston. Lennox. Lennox is offside. Very quickly I'll go over the teams. Celtic, Simpson, Young and Gemmell. The half-back line, Murdoch, McNeil and Clark. Forwards, Johnson, Gallagher, McBride, Lennox and Hughes. Wood. Johnston brought down by Young. Very menacing gestures there by Johnston. Mr. Phillips is going to take, I suspect, both the players' names, waving Provan to go away. The Rangers team, I'll just go over it. Ritchie, Johansson and Provan, Wood, McKinnon and Gregg, Henderson, Willoughby, Forrest, Wilson and Johnston. And that's an indication by Mr. Phillips that he'll stand no nonsense whatever in this tensed, keyed occasion. Wilson, Clark, Lennox, Gemmell, dash here by Hughes. Gregg, 5 minutes played. Willoughby, Gemmell, tackle by Gregg. The attendance record for a League Cup final is 105,907 2 years ago when Rangers and Morton were the finalists. It looks as though this could be broken today. That's Hughes going to throw for Celtic. Just in case there should be somebody who doesn't know, Celtic are playing in their hoop jerseys. So Willoughby rebounds to him. Hughes. Johansson stabs it along the ground, out of play. So it's a throw to Celtic and Clark takes it. Lennox fighting with the ball, but it's driven away by Gregg. Wilson. Forrest. Is this the first goal? Johnston. Wilson going to take the throw? Johnston is still being attended to. Mr. Phillips settles that particular argument and says it's a goal kick. Forrest. Willoughby. Forrest sliding through it. And kicked away on the line by Young. Well, Rangers certainly at the moment look the more dangerous team, but there's 78 minutes of the match to go yet. Henderson, Willoughby. Mix up there between Wood and Provan. Johnston. Provan. Murdoch intercepting that one before it could get to Forrest. Wilson trying to tackle him. McKinnon. Hughes not being tackled. Johansson going half-heartedly across to him. Clark. Gregg. Rangers really pinned back. Completely disheartened. Wilson getting a wigging from referee Phillips. Ball handled by McKinnon. Penalty kick. Penalty kick to Celtic. The ball handled by McKinnon, and quite needlessly at that.
Ricks is up to some sportsmanship game here, Hughes. It's a goal! It's a goal for Celtic after 18 minutes from that penalty. So there's the score. Celtic 1, Rangers 0 after 18 minutes of the first half.
Gregg. Johansson. Gallagher. Gregg with Lennox beside him. This must be a great spur to Celtic, who've really been up against it until this point. Free kick. Huge assembly of policemen from the city of Glasgow Police here to attend to the crowd, who so far have been very well behaved indeed, and we hope they continue this way. Wilson. Wood. Well, you could see the ball cannon from Murdoch's arm, but it was unintentional. A foul by Provan. Johnston. Beating Provan on the outside, then trying to swing past him. Penalty. Second penalty of the match. This time the man who's penalised is Provan. Well, this really is an extraordinary League Cup final. 29 minutes gone, and Mr. Phillips is giving the second penalty of the match, again to be taken by outside left Hughes. Well, Richie got his hands to it, but couldn't stop the ball. So, Rangers 0, Celtic 2. Celtic kick off in the second half. That's Gallagher. Celts, of course, 2 ahead. One wonders whether Rangers can rustle up the determination to fight back, because the fell completely out of the match after the first penalty award, when the ball was handled by McKinnon, when he seemed to lose his concentration just momentarily. Hughes, whose runs in the first half really were troublesome from Johansson, who's now clearing. Murdoch. Wood. Rangers did have at least one very good chance in the first half to have scored, but didn't take it. That's Johnston. Forrest jumping up. Henderson. Punched by Simpson. Wood. Hughes. McKinnon, that's Lennox after him. McKinnon. Gamble. McBride lobbing it in towards the Rangers goal. Well, whatever the cause of it, certainly the better team looks now certain to win this match. Here's Henderson. A foul, but it's outside the penalty box. Henderson is shaping up to take the kick himself as Mr. Phillips pushes back the Celtic defenders. And it was Gregg. Appeals there, but the keeper was fouled. Henderson took the kick. Gregg put it in. Gregg getting the credit, but finally deflected into the Celtic net. Mr. Phillips dismissing appeals that Simpson was fouled. Johnston. Celtic, of course. Well, I'm just going to say Celtic got into the semi-finals the last minute goal, but they've won the match at Hampden. Celtic beat the holders of the League Cup, Rangers, by 2 goals to 1, and the on-the-spot summing up is that Rangers fell out of the match after the conceded penalty number 1, allowed Celtic to become very much on top, and the better team has won here at Hampden.
Right, Billy McNeil and John Hughes, this must be a very exciting afternoon for you. And John, what was it like, those penalty kicks? Were you conscious of real excitement there as you took the...
Well, not really, Arthur, because I've been taking them all this season, and I was quite confident I would score, and once the first one, and I felt really confident we would win.
How many is that you've hit on the trot now?
Well, that's 5.
5 in a row?
Yeah.
Billy, after the league match, I think Celtic got a fair bit of criticism against Rangers. They didn't seem to play very well at all. What was different about their play today?
Well, I think we treated this game just as a cup tie should be treated after. We went out, we fought for the ball, we fought very hard. Everyone helped everyone else, and we fought for the breaks and got them, I think.
Would you say that there was a danger of Rangers catching you in that last 10 minutes when they got that goal from John Gregg? It looked pretty tight, it looked a pretty tight finish.
I never really felt so, Arthur. I don't think they were due to catch it for a start, but I never really felt they would lose another goal.
John, where do you think the deciding point in the match came? Would you say the first goal or the second goal or in the second half?
I thought really, Arthur, once we scored that was a game tied up, because I was quite confident before the game that we would win, and when we scored that first goal, I was sure that was it all over.
Right, boys, I'll let you get outside and catch up on that bus. There seems to be quite a reception committee waiting for you outside. Thank you both very much.
Thank you very much, Arthur. Thank you.